All right, we made it. I was going to start out by saying how excited I was to be here, but frankly, I'm a little bit relieved because we've been looking at weather charts and radar since like 3 days ago, Carly, right? When she made the call that she's having this wedding outdoors and the rain is not coming, and it happened. We'd like to officially welcome you to the celebration of Carly and Tony. My favorite trait is the fact that he is so thoughtful. Last August, we were in Charleston, we're walking on King Street. I spot a record store, we go into a record store, looking at albums or talking about music. I must have said that I have all my old albums. Because 4 months later, it's Christmas, I'm opening my present from Tony, and it's a record player. And I thought, man, if Tony, if he's that thoughtful for Carly, she's gonna be a very happy bride. Carly has a very big heart and she loves deeply. She's just fun to be around. She's a joy. She lights up a room. It's their first dinner date. Tony takes Carly, you're laughing, to Montgomery Inn Ribs because he has a half-off coupon. Do I need to say any more? It turns out that he needs the half-off coupon because Carly eats a whole rack of ribs.
I've imagined this day since we were young, probably more than Carly. Today, I got to stand by your side as you married the love of your life. I've been so lucky to have you to go through life with, and I couldn't imagine my life without you. You're the most generous, fun, creative, and enjoyable person to be around. It's impossible not to love you.
I love the fact that you guys chose 2 pieces of writing from gardens. And I think we learned last night you guys have a garden in your backyard.
Yeah.
You're growing like tomatoes or something like that. It's a great picture of what you are about to embark upon, because it's true enough that if you don't work every day at tilling the soil of your relationship, the fruit that you want in this marriage will not grow. We just saw Carly walk down the aisle, and what you saw there was not just kind of a moment that we do in weddings. It's actually a picture that reflects God's original design for all of creation.
This ring is a reminder to you and the world
that on this day, we vow before God and these witnesses
our lifelong commitment to each other,
whenever you see it, it will remind you that I am now and will always be
fully devoted to you.
After witnessing your public commitment to God and to each other, and after hearing your heart's desire to love and cherish each other, by the grace of God and the power of the Holy Spirit, I am delighted to say, I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss your bride. Mr. and Mrs. Carly and Tony Pesciota.
I'm honored to stand here before you tonight, speaking about Tony and Carly. These two hold an incredibly special place in my life as some of the closest friends in the world. I've known Tony for quite a long time. We met all the way back in the 5th grade, and have continued to be great friends ever since. Tony managed to graduate from college a year earlier than the rest of our friend group. Instead of finding a nice place to live with his newfound income, Tony opted to live with me in Clifton. The rent was cheap, we had broken windows with plastic covering them, and worst of all, a months-long bed bug infestation that spanned the entire home. Tony was delighted to live here with us, and more importantly, thrilled at the low rent deal he knew he was getting. Tony and Carly push each other to be the best versions of themselves, squeezing the most out of life. Their constant pursuit of personal growth and achievement is truly inspiring. I can tell you confidently here today that these two are going to continue to grow and challenge each other for the duration of their long and prosperous marriage.
This is a special place, a place where people have brought beautiful living plants here to establish them to nurture and care for them, that they may forever surround us with the beauty we see now. We are with you now in this appropriate place to celebrate your relationship as it is and as it is yet to be. And in doing so, we ask only that you remember how your life together will have the same seasons and needs as this garden. As you caringly chose this place to declare your marriage, so remember its lessons for your life together through the seasons that are yours to share. And may those seasons bring you joy and happiness.